Yeah, I don't think we...
Well, welcome to One Bad Roll. I am the DM. I am Justin, here for Suncrest Chronicles. We have our lovely players, Kendra, David, and Joel. Today we do not have Il because of Thanksgiving. And for anybody watching, thank you. I figured I'd throw that one out there. As I was saying, no. Unlike a lot of sessions where I have a general idea, today I know exactly what's going to happen.
Insert ominous music.
All right,
here.
guys. So let's go back to Blackmarsh.
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea.
But yeah, so last time we started our travel through the swamps. Had a couple of small encounters where we ran into some merchants selling goods, stocked up on some details. Tried to steal a very, very valuable weapon, but didn't get away with it because of obvious reason.
What?
And then ended with a very triumphant fight.
Yeah, we wailed on some frog dudes.
You wailed on them, all right. You wailed on them hard.
Well, hello there.
Yeah. We'll come back in on that scene. And doing a quick check on the bodies, I would like someone to roll me a 2d10.
I can take that roll.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, that,
2 10s.
see, that's really great. Because the total of what you find on them is 10 copper and 10 silver.
Oh,
Wow.
Everything else is not usable.
I'm sure Thoggir can check the bodies. Viettervesk will quickly run over to Poppy, saying, Are you all right? Are you okay? Do you need healing?
I'm actually quite all right. Yeah, I'm actually really okay. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Well, you also saw Viettervesk walk through and, like, spiritually shred them to bits.
Enough about me. Viettervesk, you were like a god out there. Like, amazing.
I am far from God.
No, that was pretty...
Stonefather is the
Stonefather.
one who should be thanked for this.
You know what? I give thanks to the Stonefather today because that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
He and my brothers who have fallen in past were there to help us and keep us safe.
Do you think my version of the Stonefather, whoever I made my patron with, is that cool? Will they send like... Maybe this is not the time for that. Never mind.
I do not know enough about the person you have chosen to dedicate yourself to. Certainly, they do not have god-like powers like Stonefather, though I would be very surprised to find.
So I need to find a god to promise myself to. Okay, I'm learning.
I can introduce you to one.
Hey.
Do not be so foolhardy with these choices that
Poppy,
you make.
I will fully let you know. Viettervesk will be fully aware of this. It is a deity that you are connected to. It's not just like something. Like, you're connected to a deity by proxy of a deity.
But not one that is just like taking long nap.
100%.
So,
Second-hand deity, really.
Yeah, I kind of got like the discount deity, to be honest, but
Dollar store deity.
yeah.
I know a better one.
Okay. You know what? Give me the pamphlet later and I'll read it over.
Sure. We can talk anytime. So I think it looks like we cannot rescue those people. Yes, I see lots of half-digested
Unless you have
bodies.
wish or regenerate.
I have neither of those things.
Yeah, I think it's time to say goodbye to them. They're gone.
Is there any sign of like where they inhabited, or do we catch them in an active transit?
You active transit.
Okay.
So I think perhaps we continue on, but I have a feeling this is not going to be the less trouble that we find here in Swamp, yes?
I would ask how confident you are that you can continue to do that gift of yours.
Well, if the Stonefather gives me strength and the creatures that we come across are is robust, or not so robust as these frog people were, I think I could manage one or two more times today. But
If you, how confident are you at continuing the battle against them?
Say that again, my friend. I couldn't hear the beginning of your sentence. No, I'm losing you completely now.
Oh. Does this help?
So far.
Testing,
Here, whisper
testing.
it in my ear.
1, 2, 3.
That's a little bit better.
So what were you saying, my friend?
What if it is that later your god is to fail you? And at that time, how confident would you be that you could continue to fight these frog people?
Yeah, well, first of all, I must correct you, for the Stonefather would never fail me. If anything, I would be failing him in my inability with my material form to maintain my connection to him indefinitely as I burn through my own strength. But to answer the more pertinent question, my friend, I have some confidence in my ability to crack skulls if necessary, and I will sort of wave my mace over my head a bit.
I only ask because if we are to continue to travel, do you need to rest beforehand, or shall we challenge onward?
I have not a single injury upon my person, and neither does my dear friend Poppy. So I think if you and Alonzo are ready, we should continue, but maintain watchfulness.
I agree. Perhaps we should have the little one on a horse stay behind us as we continue onward, as to not alert those coming that we are approaching.
100%. No, it makes
Sure.
sense. He
Sure.
will be watching your back.
Clip clop, loud.
Yes, well, we are in a big wagon with horses that are also clip cloppy. So, or in a swamp, maybe it's plop ploppy.
It's plop
Yeah.
ploppy.
I don't think we have stealth on our side. Ooh.
Yes,
More of a sound.
So what I can do, though, I think I have good vantage point from top of carriage,
Yep.
and I will sit up there and keep watch. If you could perhaps lead us on, my friend.
I see.
He'll stick 2 claws in his mouth and make an odd whistle and call his owl.
Hell yeah. Owl comes.
And
Great to you.
I will,
Did someone note down the silver and coppers we found before we all forget?
no.
Oh,
10
I
of
can
each.
knock it down.
Just put it in the party pool for now.
That, you know what? That 10 copper, don't spend it all in one place.
Well, we'll be very careful not to.
Oddly salty suddenly.
All right. If you're continuing on survival check.
From
I
our...
will, as he gets
ranger.
help, I will ask Stonefather to bless his eyes and ears.
Absolutely.
Oh, take the D4. Take the D4.
Okay.
Yes.
Taking that
Yes.
D4 is going to get you something. It actually did matter. Because
Yes, exactly.
'cause-
We're at 25, right?
you have a
or
choice.
above it, yes. Go
You
ahead.
have a choice. Moving forward, you will be getting into this space here.
Yes.
But you're going to run into problems no matter what. You have a choice
Alright.
here, though. You're either going to have to go through a particularly deep section of swamp, or you're going to have to go through a particularly dense section of swamp.
Which one would, like, hypothetically a dragon be more attracted to if there was a dragon in the area?
Roll me a history check. Let's see what you know about dragons. Deep.
I
Because
would.
it's a swamp,
Yeah.
you'd probably be dealing with a black dragon, which means they would be deep I believe they can swim. Water's like a lot of their nests are like underwater.
Okay.
Does she know enough with that history check to know about black dragons in general?
Not about any of their actual capabilities, but you know that they can swim very well. They are dragons. Probably can breathe something. Prefer swamp habitats.
Okay. Like, because the dragon I'm looking, or we're looking for, is the gold dragon, right?
Yes.
So would I know anything about gold dragons? Or like, hey, maybe dragons like to hang out together, so that's why...
I'll give you that one.
Okay.
A gold dragon is most likely to be hanging around with another metallic. Thank you. Another metallic dragon, if it is. And out of all of the dragons, gold would be most likely to have that sort of relationship.
Okay.
However, swamps and gold dragons usually are not the combo.
Darn. Unless that's what she wants us to think.
Unless she's hiding and she's being out of the ordinary.
Do we know enough, does she know enough with this check to have some insight into the general disposition of black dragons?
Oh yeah, grumpy fucks.
Oh.
Are they generally good people?
No.
Okay, this is what I wanted to know.
This is a general sense. If you run into a chromatic dragon, bad. Metallic dragon, good. There is the odd outlier, but go by that general guy.
Right.
Okay.
So, does Poppy have anything to add to the discussion then?
No, I have nothing to add. I'll let you guys decide where we go.
Okay. So it is either a thick foresty area or more like Everglades type area?
Yes. Like okay. It'll be to the point where the horses will be swimming.
Swimming?
Yeah. It's like you're going to have to go through a deep patch.
I'm not sure that the carriage would be pullable by swimming horses.
It would be at half speed.
What do we think? I'm not sure carriage will fit through space between trees either.
It is very likely to take damage in that process if you do not have a way around it.
I would maybe suggest we don't go for a swim, but if you prefer that, I mean, I'm not much of a world traveler. I've never really traveled through swamps that much, so I'll trust you guys on this one.
I generally
do not feel either of these are advantageous.
You can change course if you want.
Can I send my owl out, my familiar out, in like a mile radius and look through his eyes to try to get a sense of any better opportunities?
Absolutely. Make me a perception check, and I believe owls have advantage.
Oh, while he does this, I will also cast stones to ask Stonefather if it is preferable that we follow the path of deep water, which it will take my 11 minutes for.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. With a 27,
Them
you
rolls.
are going around, and if you were to cut straight west, you would avoid both of these problems. However, cutting straight west will also mean you will run into some sort of nest of something. Appears to be bug-like, but you can't see what they are. Real big, though. That won't be the initial next square, though. That'll be the one after that.
How many squares we travel per day?
One.
1 square per day. Okay.
1 square per day.
So if I move token, just to make sure I'm understanding situation, okay?
100%?
If we move here,
Yep.
then we have to pick between very thick forest or very deep water.
100%.
If we move here, it doesn't appear there are any problems immediately, but as we get further in, there looks to be a nest of some insectoid creature.
Yes, and if their attention is drawn, that could be problematic.
Sure. Okay. I am using augury before I hear from Thoggir. So
I will have
specifically
it apply to both paths.
Okay.
Instead of just, is this one better?
Okay.
Both of them you get nothing. Both are equally challenging, just in different ways.
Interesting.
Actually,
go ahead.
Wait.
We're talking about the two southern paths.
100%.
Okay.
The southern paths, you get nothing, followed by weal and woe.
Okay. And since I can do this as a ritual, I will do again once Thoggir lets us know about other options. So do I also get weal and woe from that direction?
Nothing and woe.
Nothing and woe.
Yep.
So nothing leaning toward woe? Is this what you're saying?
So the first bit is nothing, but in the end it is most likely woe.
Okay, and then going back to the first time I use augury, you're saying that you get nothing, and then both weal and woe.
Yeah.
For both the deep water and the thick forest.
100%.
Okay, and there is no indication that one is more advantageous to us than the other.
No, it would all depend on which one you guys think you could handle better. But both are similar.
Okay. We'll have prayed for Stonefather to give us some path forward here, and what I am hearing from him is that yes, if we take this path to west, it will be not overly dangerous at first, but could lead us into a very bad situation with no positive situation. However, if we continue south, that there is potential for some good to come from, but also there is danger, which of course there is. I cannot say one way or the other which is the better option.
So why don't we just leave it to the gods and flip a coin?
I'm not comfortable with that whimsical choice.
Okay, well then, I'll just sit back and let you guys decide. Well, I flip a coin in my hand.
God to decide our path. I'm sorry.
Thoggir, one thing that I'll give you to help with this. The path that's thick and vine filled, you are guessing that is very weak forms of vine blights. It wouldn't take much to take them out, but that's where the damage would come from. The water path, you don't know what's in the water. You don't know.
Yes.
That's more mysterious.
The thought process is more so that because there's a nest somewhere locally, we have no way of knowing if we're going to be moving through what is basically their territory
100%.
and if we're going to trigger them in some way. And so if they do get triggered and we're in the watery area, well, then we're shit for mobility fighting things that are flying.
If they would get triggered in the water area, they would guaranteed get triggered if you cut west. Based off of location of the nest. So if that's what you're worried about, I can give you a clear answer on that.
I don't swim and I don't float. So if it is no other reason, I would prefer not to go to water.
Hey, this might be, I don't know if this is considered offensive. Like, do you breathe? Like, can you drown?
Yes.
Okay.
It is only mildly offensive.
Okay. I'll take that.
But you are my friend, so it is, I will forgive you.
Thank you. If you ever have any questions, you can always ask me. I mean, I won't be offended.
Oh, do you breathe? Can you drown?
I mean, yes. Very much so.
Okay, good to know. You're similar to my people then.
Look at us. Bridging gaps between people.
Yes, we are all not so different, are we?
Wow, this is beautiful.
That is what I like to say. We all have a spirit in us, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, Thoggir, do you mind? We go this way.
Your choice is to battle with vine blights or to battle with a nest of insects. Which would you prefer?
No. The nest of insects, that is if we go west, yes?
Yes.
I don't want to do that. I have no good feelings about that at all. The choice, as I understand it, is 2 paths south, one of which is very wet and one of which is less wet, and I would like to choose less wet.
Yes, the less wet one is where we will be engaging with some vine blights.
Vein blights. Do I know anything about them? Can you tell me about them?
Thoggir, do the same.
That's
Poppy,
a button.
if you roll, you can roll with disadvantage, just because you're a city person.
I'm a city girl.
I'm just a city girl. I don't know nothing about this here country.
What can you tell me about these vein blights?
You've never seen them build a wall for something, so you don't know.
Build a wall?
Yeah, so it looks like that the space through, you would be squeezing through, and the vines themselves look like they're under the effect of what makes blights.
Interesting. But you did say you felt that they did not look very strong?
That is correct. They are not.
Okay.
They are not aggressively strong or fully formed blights.
So, I'm not sure if it would be worthwhile, but if they are, as I said, a similar constitution to the frog people, then I am confident that Stonefather and my brethren can rise again to assist us in that kind of situation.
Oh,
I can always flip the coin, but
It seems like a path is decided.
okay.
So as you move forward, you indeed do come to a portion of very thick, dense vines. And the moment you get close, they start to reach out to you. They can't fully get you yet. They only have a reach of 5 feet. But you can see that they are actively trying to grab you.
If I just cast Ward on me over and over again, would that just be enough for me not to take any damage and just walk through?
Possibly.
I'll just do that. I don't really want to fight.
Can I just sort of word of radiance at them over and over again?
Yeah, that'll work.
Let's see, is this a touch spell? Make sure within 5 feet, so like they can't quite reach me, but I can reach them, right?
Yes. So it'll just be when they get close, pops off.
Right.
What's Thoggir doing? Oh, perfect.
What is Thoggir doing?
Mold Earth.
Ah, Mold Earth, yes.
Hell yeah, no. Creative uses, I absolutely love it. You will pass through that section. That will be that entire day. This area
that
is
makes exhausting.
very troublesome. You will have to roll a Constitution saving throw. Okay. 21 is good. You do not take a point of exhaustion.
You need that roll from each of us?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Everyone is fine.
Excellent. Do we need to roll for Alonzo?
Yeah, let's give a roll for Alonzo. golden.
I am sure he is okay.
Yeah, Alonzo's doing well.
Definitely.
As you all are going to set up your camp, what is everyone's passive perception?
16.
18.
Oh, you are so perceptive.
17.
Cool. So you are all going to see something happening, and I'm gonna switch maps now.
Oh no, it's never a good sign.
Well, you see, I like to give people what they ask for.
Oh no, it's the bugs.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop you guys here on this map and show me where you would set up camp.
Can we go by the ocean? I've never camped by the ocean.
Yeah, if you want, you can go by that little lake.
Here? Oh, it's a lake, sorry.
It's not quite full on lake, but yeah, you can go by that space.
You just keep on living that dream that is the ocean, though.
In my mind, I'm at the beach on vacation.
It is as we are setting up camp.
As you are setting up camp.
Okay, so I am stringing up my rope and clangy pots situation.
100%. So if everyone can pull to that portion of the map.
Yes, sorry, I'm just reading.
No worries. And everybody hears a loud roar. It sounds like it might be a lion if it was a reptile, but it's bigger and bigger. And all of a sudden people see in the sky something with wings.
Oy.
Is it golden? That's all I need to know.
Well, it's getting darker. Make your perception check.
Oy. Oy, oy, oy. I will make this check as well.
That's good.
It's not.
It's okay, DM.
Oh shit! I didn't ask for this, Justin.
You know what? There you go.
That's definitely not what I asked for.
No? Oh.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Boom. Landing is looks like a young black dragon.
It's exactly what you wanted.
I need to let my dog out of the room because it's whining to go out. I'll be right back.
Not a problem. And looking at him, or looking at the dragon, it's not looks angry, but not immediately hyper aggressive. I'll roll initiative just in case, because somebody else threw it out there, but
I couldn't help myself.
it is breathing very heavy. It sees you all.
But it didn't like immediately attack us.
It's going to look.
That's bad.
I'll wait till Viettervesk gets back to continue. There we go. So the dragon.
Okay.
So the dragon shows up.
Yes.
It lands. It looks very angry, and it says, "You must help me." And it's looking at your group.
Okay.
Viettervesk will draw mace and shrug shield off of shoulder.
Do we have to go in our initiative, or can we do anything right now?
Right now, you can do anything.
I'll hold my hands up because I think it's kind of cool, and be like, "Yeah, what can we help you with, mighty dragon?"
Stay back.
No, Viettervesk, come down. I think he's cool.
It smiles at Viettervesk, and it just says, "He is the one who can clearly help me."
Ooh,
And this is where initiative kicks in.
cool.
Yeah.
Only person I'm missing is Viettervesk. There we go. Dragon time. Alonzo is up. Alonzo is going to move into position. Actually, yeah, Alonzo's going to move into position and dodge, because that's a dragon. Thoggir, what do you do?
I will call out in Draconic. What brings you here, Great Lizard? And
All right. The response you get is, "I am no great lizard, you foul beasts."
not for long. Pull my axe and take the dodge action.
Okay.
And walk my scaredy cat ass over here.
Viettervesk, you're up.
Can you remind me what is the range of Alonzo's aura?
I believe it's 10
5.
feet.
Is it 5 or 10 feet?
I think it is 10. Viettervesk will...
I'll pop it on him. It's 10 feet.
Okay. And you're
With
dropping
that in
it
mind,
on the...
would I be okay to retcon to here?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Absolutely.
thinking.
Absolutely.
You're dropping it on map or...
I'm putting it on the token.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So as Viettervesk is beside Alonzo, what is he doing?
I'm not seeing it yet, so I'm trying to make sure I move to where I need to move to.
Yeah.
Let me
should
refresh
be-
on my
yeah,
side.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I see the yellow circle.
Let me refresh.
Either way, you are within range. Do you have anything specific you want
So yes, I do. For some reason, I'm still not seeing it, but that is okay. Am I in that space here?
to do? 100%.
Okay, then am I here?
Just in it, but I'll allow it.
In it enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Viettervesk will move there, and I will point a mace at the very small-looking dragon, I think. And I will say, in the name of the Stone Father, tell me what it is you want from us.
I want you to help me.
Help with what?
That's all the talking you can do in your turn.
Okay. It is my turn.
All right, Poppy, you're
I
up.
will take dodge action.
Not perfect. I love it.
Okay. This Poppy's like, it's smart to assume that like dragons breathe fire, right? Okay.
With that previous roll, not necessarily. Not all dragons breathe fire. They do
I'm not
have
gonna
breath
take a
weapons,
chance.
though. They do have other
Okay.
breath weapons. With this
Could I
roll,
like? Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you because you rolled pretty high. Black dragons have an acid breath.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna see everybody's kind of like scattering, and I'm gonna like step into the water a little bit for like some sort of cover if I need to, like, I don't know.
Like jump under.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then I'll also yell from the back, yeah, what do you want from us? Or from him?
To kill me.
Are you okay? Like, this isn't the
that's-
answer. You have
that-
your whole life ahead of
you-
you. Okay.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the sentiment, but we come to the dragon. It is going to go to here, and it rears up its head, wings spread. It opens its mouth, but you don't see acid coming out.
Oh no, it sprays disappointment.
You see lightning
Oh no, so much worse.
in a 15-foot cone, which will hit Viettervesk and Alonzo. Let me confirm something real quick.
Alonzo, maybe the tree is blocking from him being hit. What do you think?
I'll accept that. The tree is going to be decimated, but I'll accept that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw.
From me?
Yes.
Okay. Just as a reminder, I do have the shield Mr. Feet, so that has some impact here.
Absolutely.
But a 7 is a failure.
You take 13 points of lightning damage.
Let me confirm.
Yep, if Shield Master reduces it, that's fine.
I just want to make sure if I have to succeed or not. It has to target only me. So in this case, I suppose that is not the case.
Yeah,
okay.
This case, it would not apply.
Okay.
You know what? I appreciate that. There's a comment. I wonder what the tree's dex save is. Boom. Tree fails. It has a -5. Yeah, 13 minus 5. That fails. It takes full damage. It is on fire. Because
it was 13 total, yes?
13 total.
Okay.
However, that was its action.
Does it have bonus action?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. No bonus action. Viettervesk, Poppy, you are both fully aware that it's a weird breath to come out of that dragon, and it's weak compared to what you would expect.
Okay.
Huh. But he's still hurting us.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Hurting you and said that he wants you to kill him.
Okay.
What do you guys want Alonzo to do?
I mean, I feel like Alonzo would attack.
Hell yeah.
I need to stay close enough to Viettervesk to be able to do intercepting or buffing.
He can intercept both of you because he's within 10 feet. No, it's 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like reach.
In that case, he's going... no, he would probably go to here. He's seen you go down way more than Viettervesk.
It's true.
It is true. It is very, very fair. Very fair.
And I think he's going to save any spell slots for a smite or a cure wounds when his turn comes up. He strides forward, puts himself in a defensive position. Thoggir, you are up.
I see that you have chosen death.
Smiles. Hell yeah. Let's see if you hit.
That I have to click surprise. No, it's not a surprise, but it's my first attack. It's taken no damage yet that I'm aware of, so no.
It is not.
Yep. Okay. Pray. Well,
Swing and you scrape off the scales.
I sure do.
It sharpens the blade a little bit, which is nice.
The second attack.
That'll hit.
So the wind doesn't pierce the first one. Sucks to be the Zephyr back behind me. But,
How much damage?
5.
Wouldn't the racial apply?
It's sadly only on the first attack.
Oh, it's not the first hit, it's first attack. Ouch.
Yeah. Surprise!
Rough. Viettervesk, you're up.
Yep.
Okay.
That'll end.
Viettervesk will...
Oh, I have reach, so I will end here.
If that's the case,
Yes.
you could be... Yeah, no, because you're still within Alonzo's aura, so yeah, if you want to end there, that's fine.
There's no tree there for me to actually feel any sense of cover from, so this is the...
I don't know why it's
Oh god,
pulling
it's
out.
so big.
I don't know why your hammer got so big, but just in case it is getting cast.
I cannot see it. There, click it.
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
Okay.
It's on the list, the list of sheets to make.
It is getting cast with bonus action. I will also grab my holy symbol and pray for Stonefather's protection and cast protection from energy on myself for lightning.
Okay.
And I would drop hammer on top of dragon, and as I run up, preparing to swing mace, I will run to here, I think.
Okay.
I will say, What do you mean you want us to kill you? No creature wishes for death without good reason. And I will swing him down at him.
All right, swing.
Okay, so I need to roll that attack. Hold on.
Yes, you do. Let's see what you get.
It is here.
Miss.
A 14 will miss. Okay.
It'll miss.
Do I have any more dialogue option available?
Brief.
I will say, tell me your reason or I will make sure we merely knock you unconscious.
Oh, roll persuasion.
Ooh.
Okay. On his turn, you're going to get some disposition.
Okay.
Poppy, what do you do?
Okay. Before I do this, I want to ask for this spell, hypnotic pattern.
Everybody.
Can creatures? Well, no, I know that, but can creatures still talk?
No.
No. Darn.
They're totally like out of it.
Okay.
Mindless.
Okay. Well, first I'll cast Hex on him.
Hell yeah, he's hexed.
Okay, and then I will shoot an Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah, you're shooting.
Two of them.
Two of them.
Oh, I need to be concentrating.
Let's see. Ooh, you just miss on that second one.
Okay.
Just miss. Anything else?
Just there's so much to live for in this beautiful world.
I know. Help me. All right. So on his turn, as he attempts to fly away from the group, or at least this clumping, you get, I am not one of these vile, despicable beasts.
Ooh.
I am born of the mountain and of the stone, and this form is evil. As he does that, he will fly into the air.
Attack of opportunity.
Thoggir would get one as well because of his reach. That'll miss.
17 also miss.
Yeah, armor class 18.
Okay.
It will fly to about here. And before you saw it use a lightning breath. Now it's going to use acid.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You are
5-foot line.
tricky.
So, ooh, it can only really hit one person. It's not going to do that. 5-foot line isn't helpful.
So rude.
It's going to go after the stone man.
But they just flew away from me.
It does get over here.
It just flew away from me.
It just like jumped up and dropped back down again. I mean, come on. Is it trying to bite me?
Yep.
Okay, well, 25 is obviously going to hit. And it is trying to claw me. The 26 will also hit.
Okay.
4. Okay. So that is 33 damage heft.
Mm-hmm.
So what would that be? 15? Would that be 16 or 17?
16.
16. Okay. This is not great. And then 5 damage is acid as well. Okay.
I rolled on my end to see if you would hit one of the possible of 4 encounters in this entire swamp that's horrible, and you did.
Sure. Fantastic. Thank you, Justin. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. But that is its turn. It does nothing else. What do you want, Alonzo? Is Alonzo going to continue to try and strike?
Can I get perception check from Alonzo?
You absolutely can.
Should I roll that or?
I got it. What's he looking for?
I want to know if he can tell how injured I am. He cannot.
He can. 100% he can. You don't even need a perception check for that.
He can in the middle of the battle and everything?
Yeah. He's used to seeing what you look like normally when you're fighting. That's not a problem.
Then my guess would be he would try to position himself so that his aura would affect both of us, but also he would want to use lay on hands on me.
Yeah.
Which I think he has enough movement to touch me and then back up
he'll bring you to full.
Okay. Full? How much does he have?
5 times his paladin level.
And he is level 6, so he is 30? Okay.
Yeah.
That brings me to 47.
Damn near full. And
yes, close.
Indeed, he's not going to move away because of attack of opportunity.
But he could touch me from one step behind me,
Boom.
right?
He's there, and he will go back to there so he can cover both of you.
Okay.
Thoggir, make me an insight check. There's something weird about this dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have the regal attitude of a dragon. That is what you pick up on.
And it did call out that it was one of the Stoneborne and not this form.
No, it said it came from the mountains and things like this, not that it was Stoneborne.
It did say that it was of the stone.
Of the stone and the mountains. Did I have that correct, Justin?
Correct.
Okay.
100% correct.
But they didn't say Stoneborne.
It did
but
not say
you're
Stoneborne.
right. Theoretically, that could be. It's also using 2 different kinds of breath weapon, which is weird.
Very. Yeah, I should still stay with the oldie and the coldie. So that I can back out. I don't have to. I don't know if it did it have attack of opportunity? I haven't seen if it has reach yet, really. I'm going to assume it doesn't have reach.
I'll give you this one. Its bite possibly would because of its neck, but it wouldn't it wouldn't extend out to where you are.
And moved over here.
Then it possibly would.
Yes. But I mean, what choice do we have? Either you're attacking or you're not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just I can Zephyr Strike and have the extra damage and have this engage and yada yada.
Understand.
There's no reason. I'm just gonna keep up the good work here. Takes an action. Nope. Yep. I don't have anything for a bonus action other than that really right now. So I'll just do the double swing. So no, and 18.
That was one bad roll, my friend.
That was. I dig it. I'm gonna give you inspiration for that one. You still do hit with the 18.
So 17.
Hell yeah.
I don't have anything witty or amazing to do, and I don't really want to make any commentary to it. I just know it wants to die, that it's not a normal dragon, and that it wasn't original in this form.
Viettervesk,
so it's going to get what it wants.
Make an insight check. You might have a little bit more insight into what it's asking for. Unfortunately, no. You're distracted by the fact that it's big and dragon.
It is my turn?
Yes.
I will shout up at it. Will say, if you have been cursed by some magical spell, I can cure you if you will simply stop fighting and give me a day to rest.
It is dishonorable to lose a fight. I shall never lose one.
Okay. That is a good clarification. Viettervesk will cast a Shield of Faith. No, I will not, because I don't want to drop my elemental protection. Okay. Okay, Viettervesk will point at him and say, then it is time for you to go to sleep, and cast Toll the Dead.
Hell yeah.
And they will also have bonus action hammer swing down on it as well. It failed the save. This is fantastic for me. And they also need to do this. A 14 will miss.
It will.
Okay. So 9 points of necrotic damage.
It's true.
I will. Don't know that it matters. Yeah, I will. Okay, I will. Can I run under it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're not tall. So
I will move myself to here.
not a problem. Not a problem.
That is my turn.
Poppy, you're up.
Okay. Don't have a lot of spell slots left, so I'm just gonna be boring. I'm just gonna do boom. Oh wow. Boom. Oh, okay. Really doing great today, guys. And then does this okay. Can it take hex damage? Because I hit it, but I technically didn't hit it.
You didn't hit it.
Okay. All right. Well,
If you would have hit it, it would have taken hex damage. Great,
Yeah.
but no.
I'm not sure with those rolls you hit anything but the ground.
I just kind of like, I'm look around. That it's my turn.
I think that with that, you're like, dragon. Oh crap. That's actually scary. You're kind of distracted.
Okay.
At this point, I will need a dexterity saving throw from both Thoggir and Viettervesk.
Oh, I'm very good at this. What is it doing?
Breathing lightning again. Actually,
Can
no.
it get both of us?
No, this time it's fire.
Oh, for Pete's... Does it know that I have cast spell on myself? Because that seems
Yes,
implausible.
It's a dragon.
Actually,
Actually, no, it doesn't.
Okay.
However, it is still doing fire.
Fair enough. I fail completely, but I am resistant to fire now, so this is good.
15 points of damage as fire comes out of its mouth instead of what should be coming out.
Reduced to 7 for me. This is very irregular.
Yes, you are correct. And that's all he gives you.
Okay. I think it is time for Alonzo to go in for the smite. What do you think, Thoggir? You are muted, my friend.
You are.
I agree. Doesn't he have extra attack?
He does.
Believe he does, yes.
Yeah. Hit some things.
All right, he rides in. He is going to use his short sword, which is silvered. Actually, no, he got a rapier. He's going to use his rapier. Because it's a little more damage. He crits. And he gets a 24.
Can he smite on both attacks?
He absolutely can.
I would have him do so.
He will use level 2 smites on each of them. So, first let's roll damage for these. That will be 11, 18, and I will be rolling 3 boosted to 6 plus 3 equals 9d8. I believe Divine Smite is d8. It is. He will be rolling 9d8. I have to pull out the advanced die roller for that one. Plus another 34 points of radiant.
And is this before doubling damage?
No, this is doubled.
Okay.
Because
okay.
He used 2 second level spell slots. Each would be 3 die, but the crit got him 6. So it equals out to 9.
Okay, right. In my head, I'm thinking he critted twice, but he did not. Okay.
He does 52 points of damage in a single round.
Well done, Eel.
Absolutely. The worst part is when I roll the way I do against myself. It's not fun. I don't recommend it to anybody out there.
No.
Thoggir, you just saw Alonzo mess this kid up.
Yeah, how damaged does it look?
Bloodied.
Bloodied, okay.
Well, that was special.
You can. I'm going to give you this one for free. You can tell that Alonzo is going to be the target of his ire the next round.
I'm not surprised.
In any way, shape, or form.
And his horse.
Oh, that's
if he
true.
was an older dragon, possibly.
No, I mean like if it's an acid attack or
100,
if it's a fire attack.
If it's an acid attack, that's a problem.
Yeah,
that's a problem for the pony.
Yeah.
So I move around. Just take another great axe swing at it.
Hell yeah! Let's see if you can do great.
God, I'm on the move. I'm so bad.
Oh,
And the follow-up.
jeez.
Oh, Jesus!
Wow.
What's happening?
What is going on
gosh.
right now?
I spend the rest of my turn looking for my weapon.
Yeah, like for some, you're starting to question if your weapon's broken.
I mean, none of us have ever faced a dragon before. I think we're all just really shook up.
Viettervesk, make another insight check.
Okay. While I make insight check, I will yell, "What manner of creature are you in your natural form?"
Okay. Ooh. I want you to roll persuasion. Not that he doesn't want to give it to you. It's just he is thoroughly enraged right now, so answering questions isn't the top of his priority.
Sure.
15 will just hit it.
Yes. Excellent.
I am a mighty giant born of the stone, and I will not be this form.
Okay. So he is stone giant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do my people know of these sort of cousins? I would imagine.
They are
ourselves.
low to mid-level giants, known for being warriors, great masons, great craftsmen. They don't tend to cause too much trouble unless they have a specific task. They're sort of the lowest level of like respected giants within the order of giant power structures.
Sure.
Hill giants are just laughed at. But
right. They're big ogres. Are they generally a lawful or a good people, a good society?
Usually. It all depends on who's leading them.
Okay. So just like every other sort of group. Okay, fair enough.
Let me give you 100% confirmation on that, because I think you would know this.
I mean, I have to keep beating on him because he won't stop. So I will again toll the dead.
Yeah, it all depends on who's leading them. They don't have a specific natural inclination.
Okay. I will again toll the dead, and they will again use my hammer.
The dead seem to dislike this giant.
Oh, that is a good roll. That must hit, right?
It absolutely does.
For the 9 damage
Yeah.
and the 7 damage. All right, fantastic.
Looking close. Anything else?
No, that is all.
All right, Poppy, you're up.
Okay, since Viettervesk's Toll the Deads have been working, I'm also going to Toll the Dead. Oops. Oops.
I have a +3 on this. So if you click the right spot, then we're good.
Clicking all the
It's
spots
under
for
attacks.
some.
It's under attacks. It's not under the spell section.
I'll have to add that.
Yeah, oh yes, I keep forgetting. You all are not using the D&D Beyond character sheet. You know, it's a lot better. You should switch.
Yeah, okay.
You're. I'm actually logistically looking at transferring stuff over from one source and then switching subscription.
It's just 2d12, right? Yeah.
Yeah. For next time, it should be in the core part of your sheet.
Okay. And then because I hit, there's my hex damage, and that will end my turn.
Very nice. All right, this young dragon. Let's see if he gets his breath weapon back. Nope. He is going to try and eat Alonzo. Only hit once with a claw. For 6 slashing. And... no, he doesn't even have that ability yet. Cool. Alonzo does not like being hit, and he has seen how he has fared against this foe so far, so he will attempt to rapier him twice more. Hit with one of them, he'll throw on a smite. Fortunately, he only has 2d8 for this one. -6, -8, -14. Still up. Looking rough, though. Thoggir.
I will take to its rear. That's what she said. Actually, there.
Okay.
Now we have it in the triangle of death.
You do.
1, 2. Do either of these hit?
18's the armor class. Thoggir is trying so hard. You're just
I'm gonna look over at the
scraping.
short guy on the horse and judge.
Yeah, he's getting... yeah.
I'm very disappointed, but
Well,
only in myself.
He's stabbing from underneath, so like the vision is it's hard for the dragon to avoid him because he doesn't see it coming. Or at least that's a possible excuse.
His like mental image of all these fights that have happened prior, and it's him rushing in and some great quantity of damage and amazing performance, and it's oh fuck you're this, and now it's like Alonzo came up, is poking holes of light through this dragon.
Yep.
Time and time again.
Viettervesk.
And I'm swinging and missing.
How injured is it at this point?
Very.
Very?
Very injured.
Very. Okay. Can I use spiritual weapon for non-lethal damage?
No, because it's not a melee attack.
Okay.
Any melee attack you can do non-lethal.
Okay.
Even if it's a melee spell attack. Which, if it's a melee spell attack, then you can. So if you look at it and then that confirms it's
Understood.
possible.
I mean, I'm not sure. Let me double check.
Double check.
It does not have those keywords.
Got it.
Oh, it does. I should say a melee spell attack.
Then,
so yes.
Then you can do it non-lethal.
Okay, then that is what I will do first of all. Roll. That is not going to matter. Okay, so Viettervesk will shout out as I take my mace in one hand and sort of go like this and swing up at him. I will say, cousin, if you will settle down, I am sure Stonefather can cure you. And I will try to smack him in jaw.
Okay. Let's see if you hit the jaw. You do, for 8. Still up.
Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. Poppy, you are up.
All right. Let's.
He is looking rough. Bleeding from multiple points. Barely standing.
Hey,
You hit?
there we
You hit.
go. All right.
What's your
let me
hex?
throw my hex on there.
Poppy. From the water, what's this look like as you carve into the dragon's hide?
Well, I feel a little bit bad, so it's not like as glorious as it should be, because it's like, I don't know how I feel about killing something that wants to be killed, but at the same time, it's pretty badass that I'm killing a dragon. So it's
true.
kind of like a reluctant, like, ooh, but yeah.
Lord of the
blast it.
Lighthouse, Dragon Slayer.
I'm adding that to the title.
All right. So as it gets hit by these eldritch blasts, I'm going to need Viettervesk, Alonzo, and Thoggir to make dexterity saving throws.
Of course. That is a fail.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
This save is not the craziest save in the world.
Okay.
The other two get right out of the way. You get pushed a little bit, but nothing crazy. As indeed, coming out of this, however, making death saving throws, because it appears that this giant was left at 1 hit point and then turned into a dragon,
Okay.
is a stone giant.
Okay. It is making death saves, though.
Yes, so when it got hit with the Eldritch
Okay.
Blast, the carryover damage put it into territory for death saves.
Understood. Understood. Well, I mean, first of all, it is okay now.
Perfect.
I will run up and I will pray that Stonefather would keep his soul in his body and that any mortal wounds would seal shut.
In 2 hours, he will be back up.
Do
On
you
the
propose we do?
on the ground, is there any like dragon scales I can pick up?
No.
No, darn.
It just morphed back into
just
what
morphed
it
back.
was.
Darn. Okay.
However, you do notice something else. There's someone. There is a figure walking towards you guys.
Oh, even better.
Can I try to
About there.
slip back into the woods a little bit?
You absolutely can.
Can I position myself in between the creature walking toward us and the unconscious stone giant?
Yes, you can.
I just want to get out of the water.
Wow.
Just coming over.
You have to ask. You have to ask if you can get out of water.
Can I get out of the water, please?
You know what? I want you to make me a athletics check because like it's real wet. Yeah, you can get out of it.
I'm doing it anyways. I want out.
You athletically get out of the water.
Cool. I'll take that.
You what you see is a female bullywug appears to be by herself and says, "Impressive.
Stay back.
Absolutely. I just wish to have discourse.
So you can speak common.
Not all of us. Only those who are more important.
Oh, so I didn't kill Bullywog for royalty earlier?
Oh, are you the one that snuck up on the group?
No, sorry, that was another person. But I saw the end of it, and that's what...
Well, it seems you are fearful enough or strong enough to fight a weak dragon. I can help you pass through here a little bit safer.
Did you cast spell on my cousin?
Yes. Well, I found him heading towards somewhere, and then I enchanted him, hurt him, and then cast this spell and took him as a slave. Not in that specific order, but an order nonetheless.
Why should we trust you?
I have no interest in your help.
Well, our goals might align.
And you know our goals because...
There is a woman who came to our people to get assistance in killing you.
Me?
Yes. Or are you you are a lord of a lighthouse, correct?
I mean, yes, I am. You're right. So,
And you see, she was real charming to our king. And, well, prophecy foretells the king will fall when the succubus arrives.
So I did kill the king.
No.
Sorry. Oh.
But I would be willing to fight on your side if you wish to fight the king.
I'm more interested in killing the woman that you're speaking of.
They will both be there.
Deal. Take me to them.
Hold on. Hold on. I have no interest in getting involved in political squabble between one amphibian and another.
Well, also your dog friend is headed in the same direction, and he's going to inadvertently get involved.
As she's saying this, I'm like putting stuff back into the wagon.
The frogs talk to me, you see. I'm a speaker for my people.
You are a slaver, and Viettervesk will
Absolutely.
move full
I am.
movement to here. You are evil person.
Take one. If you approach me, I will turn you to stone and not the type that you are. I will put you in my garden.
Okay, no need to... Guys, we all want the same thing, right? To kill this woman, to overthrow the frog kingdom, whatever this is. Yeah, that sound both cool.
I don't see... The king wants to take more and more, and he thinks that, well, he deserves a city. I don't
City of
want
frogs.
a city. I want to bring back my master, and that city doesn't help us.
I'm sorry. Who is your master?
The great green one.
And like, if they had an alignment, let's say they, for the people, or they like,
They're for our people.
right, but only for your people.
I don't know. I've never actually met them. I must bring them back. That is my role.
Okay, I'll help. I'll wink at you, Viettervesk. Discreetly. Well.
If we agree to help you, you will give your word that you will leave this man alone.
Oh, I've already damaged this man enough. When he wakes up, he can't return home. He lost a fight.
Ooh.
His pride will not allow him to.
I mean, like, ever?
Until he gets enough glory in battle to prove he is actually a worthwhile warrior.
Maybe we can invite him with us. He can have glory.
That process will probably get him in trouble with authorities and have him attacked and slain by adventurers like yourself.
Well, if we just reason with him and say, hey, overthrowing Frog Kingdom, glorious, he might be able to return home with that.
Defeating godlike eggs?
That's very glorious. I like him. He's kind of nice, right? He didn't attack us too much.
If you want a new leader, then
don't hold his size against him. Just because he's very big doesn't mean he's a bad person or not smart. Even though I know normally, very big people are not very smart.
Yeah, look at Thoggir. He's smart.
Let's not finish that thought right now. Back to the part where a few minutes ago it was trying to eat you and breathing multiple elements at you.
How about this? What if I sweeten the deal?
Okay.
Oh boy, honey.
I can see information lost. I can read the winds for many powerful secrets. I would be willing to do that for you.
I don't know if I should learn any more secrets.
It doesn't just have to be yourself, young lady.
I don't know that they would trust anything you would purport to tell us is true.
It is magic gifted from the Great Green One. It is merely a means of looking into knowledge.
Well, if you can look into and manipulate knowledge, just convince my stone friend back here that he won the fight, so he does not know.
No, that's not what it is. It is not changing information. It is finding information. It is the story of legends past and information lost to the world. Or at least the known world.
Okay, if we are to trust you, let's put this to the test. One of us will ask you a question only we know. And if you can find that lost information, then we'll trust you.
That will be a waste of that ability.
No, we can only do it once?
I can do it a couple times today, but... Are you aware of the magics to look into the legends of the past, discover lores forgotten, and information which is not written down?
Not really.
Make an Arcana check.
Not really.
Yeah, not really. Thoggir, make an Arcana check. This is something that would definitely fall under a wizard purview. It is not a common spell taken in times of war, but there is magics and spells known as legend lore that you have briefly come across that can pull vast quantities of information about many, many things that nobody knows about.
Yes, these are the kind of tricks that mages from where I first came would perform. I cannot in good conscience advise us to rely on this. We would be seeking dark knowledge.
I agree with you very much, Thoggir. This is unwise.
In that case, I'm just gonna walk away from this and wish you the best.
I am coming with you. I'll turn to the group. I have to do this. You can come with me, or...
You don't have to do exactly what this person is suggesting that you do. Puppy, please
Do you know how to get to the Frog Kingdom where she is?
Think about this.
Oh, wow. If you have a map, I will show you exactly where we are. It's the Emerald Market. There is going to be a fight. I'm just trying to figure out how many sites there are.
She's going to where we are already going.
So, why do we need you?
We don't.
Oh.
That's what you think.
I have much more confidence in our ability to rise above any threat without the help of a slaving evil mage.
Okay.
Can I insight check her?
Yes, you can.
Okay. No.
Viettervesk. I'm gonna get you to make me a roll, and I'll tell you how much to add. But she is going to make an impression before she jumps away.
All right.
You are going to get to add, I believe it's 8.
I'm rolling a d20.
Yes, but you are going to have disadvantage on this.
Okay.
Actually, no, you won't. There's no reason to give disadvantage. You're rolling a d20.
Okay. Plus 8.
D20 plus 8.
Not bad.
Okay. You see, she puts her hand out, and stone starts to crawl up her arm. Her hand turns to stone as she spins her hand. The giant starts to turn to stone, but it does not sink in. And she hops away.
Ooh,
I knew we could not trust her. I will run over and check on him.
He's fine. He resisted the effect of the spell.
As did I, apparently.
No, the spell wasn't on you at all.
Oh, I was rolling on his behalf.
We're rolling on his behalf.
Okay.
Thoggir, another Arcana check. This one, you have no idea what that was.
Do I have some idea?
Roll Arcana.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Religion or Arcana, whatever one's better.
I think they're both equally bad.
Okay. This spell, I wouldn't mind giving religion to. So.
Stonefather can bless this as I try to figure out what
100%, okay. Especially because of the nature of the spell.
Okay.
That'll get it. There is cursed beings known as Gorgons that can turn individuals into stone. And there is high-level magics of the 6th level,
which is
flesh to stone.
Powerful.
Yes.
Okay.
You get that. I'll give you the answer for that one because of the Arcana check. The being that it's coming from is older than what the lock can affect. So whatever is the source of her power is very ancient and old. There's something about what she's doing, the way it works, that she can pull upon it.
That was very powerful magic. We must be very careful with that creature.
Hey, also too, I've been thinking about this. So she's already at the Emerald Market, is the name?
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds like it, yes.
So she must know that we're coming after her as well. What if we fake my death and I disguise myself?
She was looking for people to fight her war for her.
She wants to hurt you by hurting those that care about you.
Right, but if I'm dead, she's won. And then we get the surprise on her. Just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. It
is an interesting idea.
Dragon Slayer, Lord of the Lighthouse, has spoken.
I just think if she doesn't have as strong as a motivation, maybe 1, the hags will get tired of her. And 2, like I said, maybe we can get a surprise attack on her. And 3, she will stop harming people that are important.
Viettervesk, make me a history check.
All right.
It's very unlikely that the hag's only connection to her is to deal with Poppy. It seems like that's her end of the bargain, not theirs.
Right. So it would potentially remove this particular goal if she believed that you were dead and she could no longer take revenge upon you.
Which would probably move her on to the goal of the hags because
Yeah,
Poppy is now
okay.
gone.
Right.
That's a good point. Okay. Well, no fake deaths for me today.
But, I mean, just so you are aware, I could make it very convincing.
Maybe we do it at the city, and so it gives us enough time to take her by surprise as well. Like we could.
Worried about her and more who else is participating in this war.
So, I don't know very much about this Emerald marketplace. So,
Nor do I.
I'm not sure if there is strategic advantage in us entering this place with everyone believing that Poppy is dead and then her being able to join us in our efforts to fight without them knowing. But if we think that this is wise, it is something that I could definitely make happen at the cost of one of our diamonds.
Why don't we think about it? The idea's out there, and we can think about it on the rest of our journey.
I should point out that you would less be pretending to be dead and more mostly all the way dead.
Are you going to kill her?
I mean, what?
I can preserve your body
Can I kill her?
and then
Oi!
revive you. But in order to do so, you would have to truly be gone from this plane.
Like I said, let's put this idea on the back burner for like a plan C. How about?
Yes. Let us take this idea and we will put it in my pocket here. Save this for
You
later.
seem a little bit too eager
Close to
about
my
this.
heart, this idea is.
I love it.
All right.
Alonzo is still kind of shook and impressed at the same time over what he just did against Dragon.
For real, yes. For real.
I don't remember what Alonzo did. I remember Poppy slaying a dragon.
Thank you, Duke.
Okay. After 2 hours pass, waking up at 1 hit point will be this stone giant.
And in that time, we will have established camp, etc.
100%. Yep, that's fine.
Do we have strength between us to drag him sort of into center of camp?
No.
No. Okay. Even with help of horses?
You know what? With the horses, yes.
Okay. So let's put him next to water then.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will ritually cast alarm over him, so when he wakes up, we get notified.
Hell yeah. You get the notification, and he is... I am me again.
Hey, welcome back.
You are welcome, cousin.
Thank you very much for your kindness.
I could have done this without a fight if you had simply told us what you needed.
I would have suffered greater shame to further accept defeat.
But there was no battle until you chose to attack.
Yes, as punishment for my failure to eliminate the woman. When she did what she did, took me captive, I had to fight to earn my redemption.
Wait, the woman or the frog?
The frog is a woman. They
Okay,
have
well, I was making sure.
semantics.
Okay.
It is very difficult for me to tell genders, if I'm being honest. All of my people look pretty much the same in that way, so... Poppy, I'm not even sure if you are a man or a woman.
That's not true. Male Stoneborne, they grow their hair down here, and female Stoneborne, they grow their hair up here.
No, none of that is true.
Oh,
I am aware of your existence, but you are the first to be truly crafted of the stone that I have met.
We tend to stay deep underground, so I am not surprised. Why are you here in this place?
I was transporting goods between my people and some giants deeper into the swamp.
And how did you come into contact with the frog woman?
It is my shame that I was caught by surprise and charmed into the wiles of a fight which I was overwhelmed.
I see.
Under normal circumstances, though, you're a good fighter.
I am a mighty fighter compared to anyone in the realms. Why would you question that?
You're right. And I would love to see that in action at the Emerald Market, where you're coming with us to regain your glory so you can go home. You're welcome.
Why would I go there? That was not my task.
Well, there's 3 hags, very, very powerful hags, that if someone were to slay them, they would have all the glory of the lands.
Why would I join you on your quest when I need to earn my honor back?
This will help you earn your honor back.
Let us not assume that we know what other cultures need to have happened, Poppy. It is sort of myopic of you, don't you think?
I must go to the top of a mountain to get visions as to what will guide me back to the ways of my people.
Let me ask you this. Cousin, is there any prohibition against you working with allies to accomplish your task?
If I am given permission from the elder, then no.
So you must seek permission, otherwise you must only go alone.
Yes.
And where is elder? North or south of here?
At the top of the mountain to the northwest.
So that is where you are heading now.
No, I am headed to the mountains to the northeast. I will go to their tops, and there I will wait until I receive the visions of how to earn back my honor.
You are also crafted from the stone, as am I.
Yes.
Perhaps the father of stone, whom I serve, can give you wisdom and guidance on what you should do without you having to seek the tops of the mountains.
I appreciate this, but I must not speak with the father of stone before I report to its mother.
All right.
That is news to you. You have general knowledge
Yes.
of stone giants,
Yes.
but hearing of a stone mother is news to you.
Who is this mother of stone you speak of?
Well, she is the other half of creation.
I am not aware of this story. Please, tell me.
I will tell you what I know.
Of course.
In the days of old, the seed of growth was brought into mortals, into humans, into elves, and it turned them into giants. And these giants changed based off of where they were from, but each of these giants had to have the blessing of the world, of the different aspects. The Stone Mother is the spirit of aging in ruin and of the stone, and of new creation coming from it. It is the idea of a wall falling and being turned into the glue for the next great wall.
I see. Interesting.
Viettervesk, make a religion check. This is going to have advantage because of what it's related to.
Yeah, it's not a great roll.
It's true. Yeah. I no more clues towards possible connections.
Understood. Then I will ask one more thing. Is there any sense of a debt owed or a debt repaid?
Absolutely.
It would be very helpful if you could assist us in saving the life of an ally.
Where is this ally?
They will soon be at the Emerald Marketplace.
I am not familiar with the world of the below the mountains. Where is this?
I am not familiar with the world above the surface either, but I understand what you mean. I understand it to be maybe 5 or 6 days to the south. Traveling at the speed of my people.
Understood. I will distract their forces.
That would be a great help to us.
Perfect. And he will offer out a handshake.
I will shake his finger to the best of my ability.
Yep, and you will be picked up into the air. And put back down.
Okay. Listen. I like my feet on the ground.
I guess honor is something that will have to wait. Anybody with an insight of at least +1 can tell this is a depressed giant, that his task has been halted for the time.
What is the great task that you were sent on? It was simply to deliver goods?
No, it was to deliver a invitation of opportunity to join the clan.
To someone... There are other stone giants here in this place.
Not to a stone giant.
I see.
It was to one born of giant blood, but they are not full giant.
Perhaps if you assist us, as you have said, we will have the opportunity to help you to deliver this.
The message must only come from me, and I must go to the mountain's top first. I appreciate that, but it is not the ways.
Well, fair enough. When you have completed your task, I think I speak for Lord Puppy, Slayer of Dragons, to say that you are welcome to come and rest your weary feet at the lighthouse in Black Marsh. And if it is glory you seek, perhaps to join us in battle in the great Black Marsh arena.
Oh, yes.
I will consider it. It has been a while since I have seen the Balanced Titan.
Also, may I ask just one more question?
Of course you may. You're the one who freed me from my horrible form.
While you were flying around in the air, did you happen to see a golden dragon anywhere?
Make an insight check.
Eh.
No, I have not. It has been some time since she has spoken to our people.
Oh, she visits you quite frequently.
Not frequently, but she also rarely shows up as a dragon.
Who are we speaking of?
Do you remember we met him at the party Viettervesk.
Yes.
Yeah. His sister is missing, and he asked us to help him find her.
Yes.
He's the warden, or he's the son of the warden of Goldshimmer.
The son of the warden.
Yeah. And between you and me, Viettervesk, I'm thinking if we can have a dragon on our side too, then we'll be golden for this battle.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
It was good dead joke.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was not aware that you were a father.
Oh no. I'm okay. Gender doesn't exist to you guys, I understand.
Why would you assume such a thing?
Oh, that's what Viettervesk.
He is my cousin. I did not say we are the same. You have some sort of deep-seated bigotry you need to work on.
Oh my. Oh, do you happen to know where she likes to frequent other than the mountains?
Are we sure we're even talking about the same dragon?
Do you have
How
a
many-
name?
I do. Ba-ba-bum. Her name is on the tip of my tongue. Really need to organize this. Wait, was her name Ribitrix and
No.
his name was Yvonne? No.
No, her name was Yvonne.
Okay,
'Cause
her
she
name
went
was
by-
Yvonne.
She went by her chosen mortal name.
Right. Okay. Yvonne.
Ah, yes. Madame Bellevante is always a most gracious guest. A bit rowdy, but we don't mind.
No, she said Yvonne, not Madame blah blah blah.
That is her last name, Bellevante.
On Goldshimmer.
She chooses not to go by Goldshimmer. I do not know of any Goldshimmer connection. That's at least the dragon which we are dealing with.
So she is called Yvonne Madame Bellevirontis.
That is the closest I think you will get with your stone tongue.
Yeah. So she likes to just hang out in the mountains or swamps, maybe she's
no,
interested
she
in.
likes to drink.
Don't we all? Okay.
Nephenated water, my friend. Am I right?
I do not know what this is, but it sounds wonderful.
I will have to make some for you. I can make some today.
Well, I will be off today.
Oh, it is already getting dark. You should at least rest with us for the night. Believe me, I can tell that you need it.
I will accept this hospitality, but it dishonors me to stay.
Because
I am putting my task to the side instead of going towards what I know what must be done.
yeah, but you can't complete task until you have repaid debt, right?
He solemnly nods his head.
And you can't repay debt until we are already at the marketplace. So staying here when we're going to stay anyway does not increase any lack of honor.
It does. It just displaces it with the fact that I am following another honor.
You know what helps me when I'm feeling dishonorable? You just shove that emotion way deep down and you won't even notice it.
I believe that is problematic behavior. And
Nah,
is this something that you should
fine.
consider looking into?
No, I'm good. Just shove it deep down.
You are you know what? You are correct. It's not like
Yep.
I have lived for hundreds of years.
Exactly.
She's very, very young. She is basically toddler, so give
Whoa,
her grace.
Other
Indeed.
toddler lord dragon slayers walking around out there that I don't know about? Excuse me.
Probably.
There is even, if you get the chance to visit the mountain and you are allowed within the library, there is even stories of kobolds who have done incredible deeds.
So I will never be good enough. I'm gonna shove that emotion deep down inside too. See how that works?
I'm not going to try and to try
Getting
and
so much practice at that now. You're
take
gonna be a
care of
master
what you are
soon.
doing.
Thank you. Give me a couple hundred years and I will feel nothing.
That is not a good thing.
Mm,
He, from
We'll
that
see.
point on, doesn't interact much with Pop because it's just going around in circles, and he wants to give wisdom, but it just gets taken the wrong way.
yeah.
Well, I will spend the next hour burning torches, setting them alight, and then putting them out in water over and over again to make some good, strong, nip-knitted water to share with my stone
He
giant
will
friend.
absolutely love it.
Yes, I'll make a whole barrel of it for him. We have lots of swamp water here. I'm sure that will add to the flavor.
It does.
Yeah, I see that Thoggir has gone for a bio break. I think it might be good time.
Yeah. Bio break time. Now we will pause stream and come back.
All right, see you all in a minute.
All right, we are back. Cameras are, as messed up as I expected. You just got done a lovely discussion with a giant, and got a little bit of an education on the way that giants think and the way that their culture is sort of organized. You will be able to rest. And what next day? What's the plan?
Just keep heading south, right?
And keep moving in the right direction, yes.
Do we have a sense of like how many more days of travel we're looking at?
If the weather stays the way it is, you're looking at about the predicted 5 to 6.
All right.
Speaking of weather, somebody roll me a d20. This is just a base check to see how the weather is turning.
Who's feeling lucky?
I can roll if you want me to.
I believe in the stoned one.
I'm currently just finishing my long rest on my character sheet, so 1 second. Okay, just a d20?
Just a d20.
Cut 4.
A serious storm rolls in.
Great.
It's okay, I needed a wash.
It's constantly raining. There will now be 3 checks made per day. There isn't a guarantee you will be slowed down, but you most likely will be.
All right.
Great news. I am, for the rest of the journey, gonna disguise myself with my disguise kit.
Okay. I ask one question.
Okay.
How is the makeup staying on?
Oof. Yeah, that's a good point. After we pass the storm, I will do that.
Okay.
Maybe it's Maybelline?
Yeah, I'm just using really strong, good waterproof makeup.
I'm in. I'm in. I love it. All right. Well, first check. It will be survival.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh.
Look, it's raining really bad, guys.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So you are moving. You are progressing. I need everyone to make me a Constitution save.
That's what I love to hear. Oh.
Okay, Thoggir is good. Both Poppy and Viettervesk get a level of exhaustion, and this is about a third of the way through the day.
It's great.
Are you going to continue to follow the lead of Thoggir? However, you will have disadvantage because of the natural 1. Or is somebody else going to jump in?
I will get down and start leading us to the swamp. I will ask Stonefather to give me sight beyond sight.
Okay.
I'll be grateful that the rain is making my crying invisible.
It is survival check, yes?
100%.
Well, a 14.
A 14. Not too bad. You do get to some patches where it is a little bit easier to travel through. There will be no save required. And overall, you are good. There's a couple of like poisonous snakes and stuff you come across, but they avoid you because animals naturally avoid danger.
Of course they do. Okay.
Who's doing the third one?
I guess I have to.
You don't have to. People can double up, but if you want to, go for it.
Oh, last time you said we couldn't do that. So
no, you're right. You're right. Thank you for reminding me of my own rule.
There you go.
Hey.
With a 12. Okay. Setting up your camp is going to be at disadvantage because you cannot find a good spot to set up.
Can I just sleep in the cart?
We can sleep in the carriage,
I don't
yes.
even I don't want to deal with the wet ground and the mud, guys. I'm just gonna sleep here.
Okay. Who is taking watch? Okay. Roll perception. With a 24 perception, you can quell the only problem you would have had, which would have been a couple of animals trying to steal some of your food. However, the next day, you start moving, and it's weird. You see a choice between two paths. One of them really, really deep water. And one of them is like vines that want to reach out and grab you.
Did we circle back?
Absolutely, you did.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
natural one, baby.
All right. Well, take two, I guess.
The vines again, please.
Yep.
Yep.
At least we have some understanding of this path, yes?
You absolutely do. It's almost as if you've walked it before.
Is it still raining?
Very much so.
Fantastic.
Based off that roll, it will be raining for today and tomorrow, guaranteed.
Great.
Fantastic.
Oh, I totally forgot. I need to send the sending stone to Basil to tell him that where she is.
Okay.
And
that she knows we're coming.
She knows we're coming, yes.
Ooh. Okay, his response is, alright, cool. I'll scout the place out. I won't go in.
Okay.
I will take the first lead.
Okay.
A 17.
Okay. A 17. You're going. This time, now that you've walked this path before, once you get past the blighted areas that are in between some of the more harsh areas, you actually find something. You catch out of the corner of your eye a ruby. It is not polished by any means. It is still rough and not processed. But you do find a small, probably about 50 gold piece value ruby after it was processed.
Is there any other sign of anything out of the ordinary?
As you get closer, you do see a small pouch that looks like it is molding and rotting, but that's it.
I will hold my hand up and say, hold on a moment. There's something strange here.
What?
I'm not sure yet. Just stay there.
Honestly, you don't have to tell me twice. I don't want to get out.
Let me see here. Do I have it prepared? I don't think I do. That could work. I will take the 11 minutes and cast Identify on this stone.
Okay. It is a decent quality ruby, a couple of small imperfections worth about 75 gold pieces.
Okay. Is there anything in the pouch?
It looks like... Actually, hold on. Let me roll a d4. If you get a 4, there will be something. Okay.
No.
No.
Okay. All right. I will bring it back to the carriage and open the carriage door just as a big gust of windy rain sweeps by.
Oh.
Why?
Here, I found this. Can you put it with our things?
Fine. Just close the door.
I will close the door and I suppose Thoggir, can you take a turn? I would like to rest my feet, and I will climb up on top of the carriage.
If you are sure that it is safe to let me do so.
I mean, I will pray that the Stone Father will guide you and give you sight.
Ooh.
I think he did.
He did. He did.
Hark! Look there. There is a pebble. It is out of place.
Yeah. As you're traveling, that's going to negate a third roll. Only because you come across the site of a great fight. There's a lightning burnt tree.
Oh.
There's some acid. It would be a great spot to camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Still raining, so I'm sleeping in
Still raining.
the carriage.
I think we all are.
Mm-hmm. Group cuddle.
I will take the watch this time.
Okay.
It will set up my little alarm system.
100%.
Me too.
Oh, double alarm system.
Double alarm.
Excellent. Excellent.
It's the only way
It's
to
a
go.
20-foot one around the carriage, and you can put one on the carriage.
Okay, 22.
22. You notice there's some eyes on you. They appear to be very small, and they're from the trees. They do not look frog-like.
Like up in the leaves?
Up in the branches.
Up in the branches? How far away?
Closest is probably about 40 feet.
All right.
Everything. You see about 10 sets.
And they're just sort of what, reflecting light or?
Yes. Reflecting light.
I will get down from top of carriage. Clump, clump, bang, bang, bang.
Scatter.
And I will walk over to tree with my ever-burning torch and see if I can tell what was there.
Make a perception or nature check.
$23.
Definitely something small enough or balanced enough that their weight didn't do any damage to the branches. You see some small claw marks in them, but you can't specifically tell.
Okay. Did I hear like sound of wings or anything when they disappeared?
No, but with that 23, you would hear.
We will go back to the carriage and climb back on top. Creak, creak, bang, bang, bang.
Okay. Who's taking second watch?
I guess I will.
Here, I would like to lie down, Poppy. Here, move, move.
Yeah, okay. And I'll sit in the rain with a cloak over my head. Very upset about this.
I will give you the ever-burning torch, though, if you would like it.
Thank you. I'll just like hold it in my hands.
Yeah. Doesn't create heat, which is unfortunate.
No, just light.
Oh, okay, so I don't really, yeah. It was perception, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Similarly, a little bit of time passes and you start to see some eyes get closer. Sim out.
I'll just kind of like whisper to them. Hello? You there? I can see all of you.
They look at you. They're not moving as you whisper.
Okay. I'm really bored out of my mind, so I'll just like talk to the trees, the eyes in the trees as I
Roll
pass time.
persuasion. Okay. As you're talking, you see a cat
Oh.
come up and get your attention.
Hello, you. You're so. Is it cute or is it like?
Cute. Yeah, like
Okay.
you know those like predatory cats that kind of look like house cats, but sleek.
Yeah, like Savannah.
That's what they look like.
All right.
Savannah cats are amazing.
Yeah, they're so cute. I'll get really excited after seeing one and just like talk to it all night.
Okay. You will have multiple others approach you.
Okay. This is great.
Roll perception. Disadvantage because you're distracted by cats.
Okay.
With a 13, you do not notice going into the back is cats trying to get food.
You know, I'm not even mad about that. They're too cute.
What's Viettervesk's and Thoggir's passive perceptions? Whatever it is, subtract 5 and let me know.
It would be 11.
Alonzo ain't seeing anything. What's Thoggir looking at for passive?
12, he said.
12? Okay. Okay. That 12, you will indeed wake up as the cats begin to search around your stuff for food. There's about 5 cats in the back.
Nums. Viettervesk.
What is going
Viettervesk, wake up.
What is it?
Eat snacks.
What? I look around.
There's 5 cats in here. They're scratching at
what?
barrels. They're like
Where
looking
did
for
these
for
come?
food.
I will start picking them up and throwing them back out into the darkness. Get out of here!
Poppy, you hear a ruckus coming from the back.
I'll just be like, oh shit, and I'll like go to the
Thoggir,
back.
roll me a d4.
This can only go well.
Okay, yeah, you're good. This is around the time that you would be taking over for the watch anyway, so it's not going to affect your rest.
Okay.
But yeah, there's cats being thrown out. They're jumping back in. They're climbing stuff. And you are hearing this ruckus.
Guys, they're friends. They're fine.
They're trying to damage our goods. We need to get rid of them.
Come on, and I'll like kind of like shepherd them away. Like, come on, guys. I mean, I can maybe sneak you a snack later between us, but you gotta get out.
Animal handling.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're herding cats.
17. Hey,
17 is not enough to herd cats.
are you sure?
This is true. I have
might as
lots
well
of
roll a
experience with this. Yes.
Okay.
So you have like half of their attention, but it's now like that they're wanting to play. And the other half are like, you can tell all of these cats are hungry in general. But like half of them now want to play with you and are distracted from the hunger. The other half are hungry and trying to get food.
Oh my gosh. I'll just take one of the torches and like kind of just wave it in front of their face to like scare them off.
They swipe at it. The
Oh my
evergreen torch
gosh.
doesn't create heat. There's nothing to distract to
Well-
make them go away from it.
Okay.
It does
I'll just-
look like fire, but
Yeah.
Okay, so the first swipe, they back away. But
Okay.
but then they realize that there's no heat.
Okay. Well, then I'll just like do like an Eldritch Blast, like not at them, obviously, but near them or off, like kind of.
Are you
in the
about to
distance so they get
shoot
scared.
inside of our carriage?
No, I'm outside. I just need to create a distraction so they scatter.
Roll animal handling with advantage. Because you're not attacking
Okay.
them, so this is you helping yourself.
Who knew me talking to cats would create this chaos? I'm sorry.
18.
I'm
Okay.
gonna prestidigitate some dog barking inside the.
oh, it is good.
Carriage.
idea.
Oh. That will bring that up to the 19, which was needed for herding cats.
Great.
And the cats will the cats will run away.
Okay. I'll just tap Thoggir on the shoulder. Well, you're up, buddy. I'll go back to sleep.
I'm gonna start prestidigitating the inside of the carriage to get all the cat hair out of it. Everywhere. It is everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna make a cubic foot of cat hair across the back of Poppy as she lays down. And,
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm helping.
and then I'm going to go out and take my watch.
Hell yeah.
In the rain. Bitterly.
Sad
I'm gonna
music
drink
plays.
beer out of my alchemy jug.
Oh, you're actually going for beer. Ooh.
Not the mayo.
We've had
Not
a
the
day.
mayo. I'm not getting mayo drunk on watch. I'm responsible.
Roll perception. You're a bugbear. You don't need to roll anything for the beer. Okay. A couple of cats are watching you, but nowhere near the full group. And nothing happens involving those cats. The next day comes.
Bark, bark.
Viettervesk will get up a couple of hours before sunrise and begin his ablutions, praying to Stone Father for blessings and preparing for the day.
Is it still raining?
Yes. This is the last day of guaranteed rain.
So, cloak wrapped around me with the hood up. Wet. Grumpy.
I'm gonna try to meditate, but fall asleep halfway through.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'll magically squeegee the water off myself as I come into the carriage.
Why?
Weird. There we go.
You also now smell wet bugbear.
Oh,
No. Prestidigitate West.
You got rid of the liquid, but you have to do a separate prestidigitation for the smell.
Okay, I'll pull out my bottle of perfume. I'm already wet, so I'm just going to take a little bit of the soap, just kind of put it through my hair. Good.
Based off of what I've been told, at this point, Thoggir is cleaner than Poppy.
oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just take some soap and as we're walking along, showering in the rain.
D&D herbal essence
so
style
this
happening.
is
I'm just letting the rain wash
this
the
is
dirt
actually a
off,
very
so-
interesting point.
Yeah.
Soap is an item that you purchase.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna steal. Well, damn.
If you
Hey.
want to have bought soap, because I was waiting for this to come up, I will say you could have. It is 5 silver a bar.
Okay, I will spend the 5 silver and have soap.
Okay.
I did not buy soap. I have no need for soap. I just smell like rock.
You rock, buddy.
I've made a whole character around the idea of the existence of soap within the fantasy world.
I'm going to scent oil and rub on my upper lip so I don't smell all the foul things coming out of my mouth. And,
All right. With that, I know the direction you want to go. How are we getting there?
What are our options from where we are?
At this point, you just see swamp ahead of you. You've gotten past the point. This is the exact same point you left off after the first encounter with the giant.
Right. Okay.
Or not first, the only encounter with the giant.
Thoggir, which way did we go yesterday from here?
Make a survival check at disadvantage because of the rain.
I am helping him try to figure it out, though.
Hell yeah, neutral.
okay, so I'm still just going to mess it up, but believe in me.
You cannot tell.
Somewhere around here.
Okay.
I think
You guys
we
roll
went.
another natural one. I'm gonna
I
laugh.
think we went north, and then we went east, and then we went south, and then we went west. Yeah.
Right. Can I tell what direction the trees become lesser?
Roll a
as
nature check.
you
Or
know, it
survival.
would be leading toward the ocean.
100% roll nature or survival.
Okay. Which is better? Survival is slightly better.
With a 10, you can.
Okay.
You can. With a 10, you can.
Okay. That is south. We need to generally keep going that way.
Okay, let's go.
I will give you a +2 because of very, very intelligent thinking.
Okay.
To today's survival checks.
Excellent. I will take first run if that is okay with everyone.
Please.
Okay.
Do we have somebody keeping track of how many days you have been traveling?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe that this is the beginning of day 5 or day 6. 1, 2, 3. We went there 4. We did it again 5. This is beginning of day 6.
Perfect. As long as someone is keeping track of that, because you did get enough, a specific amount of food.
Yes, 30 days.
100%. It shouldn't matter, but it possibly might if you roll bad.
Absolutely.
With that first check, you will easily pass through. You stick relatively close to the coastline. Nothing bad happens in the first third of your travel day. Who would like to go next?
I'll just get it over with.
You can get help. Like you guys can work together. The only difference is if someone helps you, they can't look out anything like that.
Poppy could get help from Alonzo.
Alonzo can do that. Alonzo can do that.
Okay.
He won't be watching your back from this point on. But yeah.
Okay. Add 2.
100%.
That's too okay.
So with a 13, you will be moving forward. However, you will have to roll above a 15 in order to get to the next hex today, because you come across patches that are difficult to travel through.
You got this, Thoggir.
I love that Poppy is like, nature sucks.
Yeah, I should have never left the city, guys. This is horrible.
That is the only thing she has learned from this so far.
Mm-hmm.
Send my owl up into the air to try to help me.
100%.
Mold the earth away to make a clear sight and mend the cart for all the damage we've done to it, and have terrible rolls.
God.
Oh my gosh.
With an 11, you guys cannot make it through the difficult patch to get to the next space before you have to camp.
I done it.
So like you guys are tired, but you can tell like you have not made nearly as much distance as you want.
I think I have decided that of all of the places on surface I have visited, swamp is the one I like least.
Yeah, I don't want to do this again. No more swamps, guys.
I bet you can't wait to go back then.
Oh.
Oh, wait, we have to go back.
Yeah, I'm helping again.
I mean, the truth is the truth, right?
I'm thinking we steal a boat to go back. Or borrow, not steal, sorry. That's a strong word.
Stealing in your vernacular.
Borrow.
Borrow means we will return it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that means what you think that it means.
I mean, if we borrow it with the crew already on, they can we return it immediately as soon as we are departed.
Let's just worry about getting where we need to go for now.
Okay.
Okay. I love
Sounds
it.
a lot like you want to take a boat hostage.
Kind of. To not go through a swamp again? Yes.
I think Viettervesk is eventually going to get very tired of being the ethical compass of the group.
She's very evil.
True. You almost have another ethical compass. Almost.
Almost.
All right. As you guys are getting prepared to travel, you are getting now into deep swamp
Is
territory.
It still raining?
Somebody roll me a d20.
Okay.
If you roll below 5 again, it's going to compound and double the length of time.
Thoggir, come on, buddy.
It is not.
There we go.
It's in fact
There we go.
drying up. The sun is out. There's birds chirping.
I'm just gonna lay out and appreciate the sunshine.
Yeah, you're like, it's not raining.
Yeah. I'm just like drying all my clothes or whatever, hanging off the carriage. Ugh.
Poppy's going through so much. Who's rolling first?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna come up and prestidigitate her clothing.
I'll cry a little bit.
Free service.
Thank you, Thoggir.
That would actually be a great way to make money for a commoner. Just get a way to get prestidigitation. And just be like, listen, I'll do your laundry for you real quick.
I'll do this whole house. I'll clean your whole
Done.
house. One cubic feet at a time.
Give me 2 silver. This is done.
It's still a lot of time and effort, but less so than using, your actual muscles.
Lack of
so.
sweat and blood.
Right.
It's so true. All right. First roll. Who's survival? Let's see. Let's see if we can get halfway to our goal.
I'll get mine out of the way first. Okay. Well, we should have all known that was coming.
Well,
I'm just saying.
if you were using your owl, you have advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll take that.
Slightly better.
I'll be right back as my shame takes me back to the porcelain throne.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So you guys you're traveling. You're taking the coastline.
Right.
Nothing overtly problematic happens.
Okay.
Who would like to roll next?
Viettervesk?
No, Poppy, you go ahead. I'm sure between you and Alonzo, you'll do fine.
It's something above
It's 18.
12.
It's
Yeah.
18 because you have help action.
Yes.
That is good.
Okay. Poppy, through your paranoid nature in this space and not wanting to be here,
Yeah.
you avoid a particular section of the marsh which has particularly dangerous fumes from poisonous plants being hit by the sun.
Oh, great. That's great. Thank you for that.
No, thank you for that.
You're like,
Good job.
that area is bad. You can tell because you see like deer and wild boar and stuff like that on the ground. Jaundiced.
Got it. Yeah. It's probably not best to go that way, guys.
And Viettervesk. And with a 17, you will indeed move to this square.
Finally.
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
excellent.
And you find
It
a good space to
only
camp.
took 3 days.
I'm never leaving the city again.
But you got there.
4, 5, 6. So we're going to be on day 7 now, I think. Yes.
Day 7.
Okay.
And at this point, Basil sends you a message. And it says, "Oh hell, there's a lot of them." There's
like a lot.
also a really big one that eats people.
I'm sorry, what? Okay.
What was that, Poppy?
Apparently there's a lot of them and there's one that eats people. Hold on.
A lot of what?
She has a lot of people on her side and one of them eats people.
With some clarification, he has gotten to the Emerald Market because he's traveling by himself, so he's gotten
Right.
there much faster. There is a whole bunch of bullywug. Like, a lot of bullywug. And there's a king something or other, his name's too long for him to actually say
Okay.
and remember, who's real big, and if he wants to, he just grabs a bullywug and eats them.
Who... Do you remember who eats people, Viettervesk? It's really big.
I mean, the bigger frogs and toads and bullywug before, they ate people.
Do you get clarification on the eating people?
Yes.
So he will grab one, cut them up, cook them, and eat them.
It is a bit different.
Yeah, do you recall anyone of that nature from our travels?
No.
Do I recall
don't know.
anybody like that?
Do you?
It is Bullywug doing this?
Yes.
No. It's a bullywug.
It is a bullywug who eats his own people when he gets hungry if they don't bring him food.
You know what? Stone bullywug lady, if you're out there, please. Sorry, Viettervesk, but we're gonna need some help.
Not from her. Are you kidding me?
She can turn things into stone. What can we do?
She
Just
tried
shoot a
to
couple things.
Turn us into stone.
Not us.
Look, I was able to walk through a small army of bullywugs, no problem, and they dropped like the flies that they eat.
Okay, sure. We most definitely have got this. Viettervesk, we definitely have a plan, though, right? I mean, you are the one who always has the plans.
Let me roll
What
a
are
check
the
for
plans?
Basil. Let's see if he can give you... If there's another piece of information he can give you. There is. He also lets you know when the big one gets angry, weird stuff happens.
Yeah, Viettervesk, I'm thinking we need a really good plan or really a lot of help. So, any of those fronts you can help with. I know Stonefather's great and all, but
yes.
can he defeat the Rehags and weird, freakish bullywog who eats things and does lots of weird stuff? And whoever else she has.
Yes, he can.
You have that much faith that Stonefather is just gonna...
He is one of the only gods not sleeping right now. I think he's pretty strong.
You hear that, gods? If anyone's awake right now would be a good time for, like, divine intervention or a sign.
You hear a very dark chuckle in your head.
One moment. Hello?
Nothing.
I know I heard you laugh, so I know you can hear me. If you could just use your words.
Is Basil saying
Please.
something else?
Nothing.
Okay, guys, I need a moment. I'm gonna go pray, but I'm gonna do it like in multiple ways until I get a response. So like I'm gonna start with Viettervesk's ways where he like does his chanting, and then I'm gonna go to like traditional prayer, do a little blood sacrifice. I'm gonna go through them all. Well, all that I would know.
Roll me
to see if I get a response.
Roll me a D100. If you roll a 6 or lower, I'll give you something.
Oh my god. Ah.
So close yet so far
No.
away.
Yeah.
Close,
So
yeah.
you do all this stuff. You waste about a third of the day.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can be doing it in the back of the cart if you want.
Yeah, I'll be doing that.
You come out, bloody hands. Like, hurt throat because you can't throat sing naturally.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing.
I would like to say for the record, the gods and deities are not nice, and I do not like them right this second.
Maybe you just weren't loud enough. They're sleeping, remember?
No, they're not. That's the thing. They were laughing at me.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Viettervesk, make an insight check. I just want... If you roll low, I'm gonna mess with... Okay, yeah, no. She clearly did hear something that was there.
Maybe it was just snoring?
No. I've recently had a lot of visitors in my head, so like I kind of know when it's like my inner monologue or background noises, but no, this was definitely coming from inside.
So just as a catch-up for Thoggir, Basil responded saying, there's a lot of bullywug here, and there's a big one who once he gets mad or is hungry, if he's not brought food, he will cut up a bullywug and cook him and eat him. And when he gets very mad, weird things happen.
Like...
He didn't roll
Weird.
high enough to... Actually, yeah, no, he would have rolled high enough. I'll give you one example of weird things. I won't even leave the choice up to me.
Right.
Hit and roll. I got a 6. He saw like rainbow lights sprout from his, like shine from his body when he got mad.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
I don't think we will know what the correct path to follow is until we have actually seen the lay of the land with our own eyes.
And have a plan, right? Viettervesk, you're going to have a plan for us, right?
This is what I'm saying. We cannot make a plan until we know the battlefield.
Okay, it's fine. We're just marching in blind to the battlefield, scout it out. Nothing can go wrong.
No, just to the edge of the battlefield, not into the battlefield.
And they're not going to know our presence before the edge of the battlefield.
Well, we'll have to move very quietly.
Oh, yes, you guys are known for your quiet and stealthy approach, I'm sure.
Everybody roll insight with advantage.
Hey?
They know you're coming.
Yep, okay.
Right.
Like-
we know that she knows we're coming.
Oh, so she said she can speak to frogs. Frogs are everywhere in swamps. If
But
she
there's
can
one
speak
right
to
there, see?
Frogs can probably speak with her.
I'm
And
going to find the
that's
closest...
probably not completely unique to just her.
Oh, wait. The bullywog lady, or... Oh, I'm going to crouch down to the frog and be like, I know we didn't meet on the best of terms, but maybe we'll take that help now. Yep. Exactly.
Hops off.
Good luck, little messenger.
Roll me a d20. Let's see if the frog survives.
Has anyone here watched
Nope.
The Good Place?
Yes. Yes, hilarious and excellent television.
Okay. I'm having moments of that.
Okay, so, who is making the first survival check? It cannot be Poppy, because Poppy spent that time cutting herself,
Yeah.
throat singing, praying, doing a weird dance, like...
Yeah. Everything.
You know, it's really exciting when I roll first.
Yeah, it is.
So let's just see how bad that goes. Oh, but I have a burb.
You have burb. Burb is very
Burb
helpful.
helps you out a lot.
It's burb up.
All right, with your burb, you are making good time. And you are not damaging the wagon. The wagon is still looking in decent shape. It will need some mending, but you've said that you are staying on top of it.
Yes, sir.
Who is going second? This
It
can be
would
either
be
Poppy
me.
or Viettervesk.
I will go second.
Okay. And are you getting the help action?
I am not getting help action.
Okay.
But I am getting assistance from Stonefather.
Hell yeah, you are.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Never mind.
Okay. You are making your way through.
For the record, help action wouldn't have mattered either, so...
It's true. It's true. And Poppy,
Yeah.
for your watch,
Mm-hmm.
roll me a survival check.
Okay.
There is a DC to negate.
Look at
Oh.
that. Look at that.
But Alonzo is helping, right?
Yeah, Alonzo's helping, right?
Because what else is he doing?
Yeah.
You know what?
Alonzo, my best friend.
Call odd or even and roll a d6.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
open to accepting that.
Even.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Ball sacks.
Yep.
Okay. So you will not make it to the next square.
Yeah.
I
What a
need
shocker.
everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
And we are on 8 days of food gone.
Exhaustion for Poppy.
Yep.
Exhaustion for Viettervesk.
This is for the next day,
Yes,
or just
for the
because we're
next
just
day.
going to sleep, right? So okay.
It'll be for the
Alright.
next day.
Okay.
We're actually going to leave on the explanation of what slows you down. As you're traveling, you come across a village. Houses decaying. There's a small church that's fallen apart. However, you can. It's getting through this space is very difficult. One, it's rough terrain because of little crumbly pieces of stone and bigger pieces of stone and fallen buildings. But inside the church, you see about 25 people, all in various poses. Some missing hands, some missing half of their head, some missing like part of their torso. All stone. And flowers placed decoratively around it.
We need to go back. We need to go around this. This is not a good sign.
Go back to Blackmarsh?
No, just around.
Oh,
far
yes.
around.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Okay. And I think that's where we will call the game for tonight. With you guys deciding to double back to a safer point to set up camp. Instead of staying in one of the woman you met's many gardens spread throughout the swamp.
Yeah, that's not happening for sure.
No.
That is not happening.
No.
So, if this is where we're ending session, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys that are watching and joining in chat.
Absolutely. Also, I'm stealing that name for a one-shot of Catpocalypse Now.
I think again we've taken all the bad rolls, so everyone have a good time rolling d20s and getting a 20 this time around.
I
Really?
started with double crits and then rolled next into triple crit fails and like
I don't
High
think
five.
I've ever seen this many nat ones.
Oh God, yeah.
don't forget we have to tell Alonzo of his 54 damage smite.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, no, that was a beautiful moment that Alonzo was not here for.
We didn't get any pumpkin pie with turkey dinner, but we did get a Dragon Slayer title for Poppy, so all is well.
Yes. It's a good day.
I have a really low bar.
I mean, I just want to point out it wasn't actually a dragon, it was a stone giant.
Whoa.
Wait.
Yeah.
Defeater of stone giants.
Probably
Dragon
did
Slayer.
not have any real idea of how to fight as a dragon. It didn't really fly very much at all.
It used more
you
breath
know.
weapons than any regular dragon. It was like Super Dragon.
There
It was
was
Super
definitely
Saiyan Dragon.
something
I will
strange
actually let you
about
guys
it.
into that off. Once I stop the stream, I'll